Hey everybody, Charlie King here with you again, and just finished watching the Open Championship, and Rory McIlroy was the winner. He is definitely the most talented golfer out there to win three different majors by the time you're 25 years old is outrageous and outstanding, and just wanted to take a look at his golf swing with you. The swing on the left, his down the line swing was the best angle I could find. It's a little bit older, but main things have not changed about Rory's swing. And then the face-on view is again has not changed. So let's look at the face-on view first. Put a couple of marks here just so we can take a look at what his head does during the swing. And he's got, this is his driver, so a little bit wider stance, ball straight across from his left shoulder, which is where I like to see it. And he turns and stays very centered as he turns, which I like that. He's obviously wide, he's hinged, the things that we see week after week in our winning golfers. Then as he starts down, you see the hips move laterally. Just look at it compared to that rock behind him. So the hip moves laterally and then starts to turn. His head has dropped once, twice. So his head, as he gets to the top, it drops a little bit, and as he starts down, it drops a little bit. And we see that in very dynamic athletic players. They are going down into the ground at first. It's like they're getting ready to jump, getting ready to jump for a rebound. So they go a little bit lower, and then you start to see tons of lag, of course, and you start to see that left side straighten up. And we see as he comes to impact, just look at that right wrist with a few feet to go before impact. So that right wrist is bent back, and you see as he gets ready to hit the ball, look at the right wrist as he comes to impact, and look at the right arm. So it's his right arm is folded. He's going to kind of release it like a piston. Right wrist is still bent back. The ball has been struck, and then as we see him come through, the weight on the end of the stick, in my viewpoint, is what extends the club. And you look at his upper arms. Look at how those upper arms have stayed. I hate to use the word connected, but they've stayed closer to him. I call it tugging back, the tug of war. Club head's pulling out. His upper arms are pulling in. Both legs at this point have straightened. So his left leg is straight, his right leg is straight. His head's a little back of where it started. It's definitely lower than where it started. Rehinges and comes to a good finish. So, beautiful, powerful swing. And then we look at this one, and we see the club go back, very on plane. Great top of swing position. He's not laid off. He's not crossed the line. His arm's just a shade above his shoulder line. Club face is square. Left wrist is flat. A little past parallel, and then he starts down. And this is one of the unique things about Rory's swing is he tends to get a little underplane. You see how that club goes below that bottom red line, and then as he comes to impact, everything's rotating and turning, and then as he hits the ball, the club comes back into the left, which is really what saves it from being a big push or hook. Is he's inside along the line back to the inside. He's just a little extra from the inside. And he has to watch out about that. That's when he kind of gets off track, is when that club gets too behind him, too underplane. And, the thing I always tell my students is, hey, let's hit some fades. And that brings us back to the middle, which is definitely what Rory should be doing, to be in the middle. And I love when he hit a couple of fades during the British this past time. So a lot of great things about this golf swing. It is powerful. His rhythm is fantastic, which you can't see here. And, as you're working on your unique swing, check us out at U Swing System. Thanks a lot.